Hi everyone, thanks again for visiting my channel, Crocheting Around My Kitchen Table. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you know when I upload a new video tutorial. This video tutorial is for my Fidget 4-leaf clover keychain. The materials you will need is any worsted weight yarn and obviously any green color you choose. I'm choosing a mint color for this video tutorial purpose so you can see the stitches. This color is Baby Bee, Stork Struck, and Mint Charm. I'm also going to do a color change. Now you don't have to do a color change, you just continue with round 3 when we started in the same color. But make sure you put the 8 pony beads that you will need for the 3rd round onto the thread prior to crocheting. I'm going to put it on the secondary color that I'm going to use for the 3rd round. This color is also by Yarn Bee. It's called Biscuit, and I've already threaded my 8 pony beads that I will be using for the 3rd round onto the yarn. You will need an H hook. You will need a smaller hook for placing the beads. You will need a pair of scissors, a needle, and of course a keychain because we're making it into a keychain. So let's get started. Begin by making a magic circle or magic ring, and I take the short tail or the tail end of the yarn, going to wrap it around 2 fingers, cross it over, anchor it with my ring finger, grab my hook, grab that left yarn and pull it through to make a loop. Going to pinch it, weave the working yarn through my hand, and chain 1. You're going to place this tail here at the top end of the circle. Now we'll begin round 1 by making 10 single crochet. That's inserting our hook. We're going to crochet over the tail and the circle. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the 2 loops on your hook. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on your hook. And that's 2 single crochets. I will meet you back here when we have 8 more for a total of 10 single crochet in round 1. I have made all 10 single crochet into the magic circle. I'm going to pull my yarn tail just slightly because I still want to see that first stitch. If you pull too tight, sometimes it gets hidden. And I'm going to slip stitch into that first V stitch of that first single crochet. And that ends round 1. Beginning round 2, we begin our bobble stitch round. We're going to, in the next stitch over from the slip stitch, the next stitch over to the left, we're going to begin our first bobble stitch. Going to yarn over, insert our hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, and now you have 2 loops on the hook. Going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over through the first 2 loops on your hook, and now you have 3. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and one more time, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. And once you have all 6, you yarn over and pull through all 6 of those stitches and chain 1. In the next stitch over, we're going to place 1 single crochet. You will continue with the bobble stitch single crochet pattern into the next 2 stitches, and I will meet you there. I have completed my second bobble stitch and the second single crochet, In the next stitch over, I will place 1 single crochet. In the next 4 stitches, I will continue with the bobble stitch, single crochet, repeat pattern by placing a bobble stitch here, a single crochet here, a bobble stitch here, and a single crochet here. And I will meet you at the end. I have finished placing my last bobble stitch, and the next stitch over I will join my secondary color where my beads are threaded by inserting my hook, like I'm going to start my single crochet, and just joining the yarn with a simple loop and pulling that through to complete the single crochet. You can join however you like. I mean, if you want to finish off the bobble stitch and join the single crochet there, I just prefer to just do it simply like this. I'm going to take the yarn and trim it, the green, because I'm done with the green. I'm going to find that little short tail that we began the biscuit color and find the tail end of the last stitch of the green and put them in front of the working yarn, which is now that biscuit color. We're going to close off round 2 by placing a slip stitch into the same place where we slip stitched the first round, in that first single crochet. It is right in front or before we began the first bobble stitch. I'm going to just insert our hook, yarn over, pull through again to close off round 2. Beginning round 3, you see the first bobble stitch. I'm going to turn it a little bit so you can see this very long V stitch. In that long V stitch, we're going to place 1 slip stitch. You're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is where we're going to place our first bead. We're going to remove our crochet hook, going to bring up a bead, going to take the smaller hook, insert it on the opposite end of where the loop was dropped, to grab that loop, pull it through. I'm going to grab that loop with my fingers and slide that bead onto the chain 4, just like that. Going to pick up my crochet hook, tighten the loop down, and place 1 single crochet into the chain 1 or the top of that bobble stitch. 1 single crochet. I'm going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and repeat by placing another bead, bringing that up, grabbing my hook, grab the loop, bring it through the bead, pinch it and pull it, push it onto or slide it onto that chain 4. In the single crochet, I will place 1 slip stitch. And we've made our first 4-leaf clover leaf. For the second 4-leaf clover leaf, you will chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, drop your crochet hook, bring up another bead, grab the smaller hook, slide it through the bead, pull it through, and slide it onto the chain 4. Going to place 1 single crochet at the top of that second bobble stitch, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and place another bead. Slide it onto the chain 4 and place 1 slip stitch into the next stitch. And there's our second 4-leaf clover leaf. In the next stitch, we're going to place our stem for our 4-leaf clover. We're going to slip stitch into the next stitch, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the second chain from the hook, 1, 2, we're going to make 1 single crochet. And then I'm going to slip stitch in each chain back to the beginning. And I will meet you back there. I have finished placing all of my slip stitches back to the beginning of the chain. In the same stitch, I will place another slip stitch to close off our stem. From here, we will begin our third 4-leaf clover leaf. I'm going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and place a pony bead. At the top of the bobble, I will place 1 single crochet and chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will place another bead. I will place 1 slip stitch into the single crochet between the bobbles. And that finishes our third 4-leaf clover leaf. I'm going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and place another bead. At the top of the bobble, I will place 1 single crochet. I'm going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and place my last bead. In the last single crochet, I will place 1 slip stitch. And that ends round 3 as we made all of our 4-leaf clover leaves and our stem. I will be making a keychain loop. If you prefer, you can just slip stitch into this very first stitch right here, fasten off, and weave in your tails. I'm going to insert my hook into the same place that we slip stitched and closed off round 1 and round 2. Bring up a loop, slip stitch, and I will chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go to the right, insert my hook again into the same place, grab my yarn, pull it through, if it'll cooperate, there we go, and pull it through the loop on my hook. I'm going to grab the yarn, bring it through again, and I will fasten off. And weave in my tails. And you have completed the Fidget 4-leaf clover keychain. I've woven in all of my tails and added the keychain. Here's that first sample I made with the dark green on the inside and this soft contrasting color on the outside with beads that complement the center of the clover. Here's another sample with the light color on the inside and the beautiful dark green on the outside. And of course it looks great in the solid color with contrasting beads. And I even found some green metallic beads. This has been my video tutorial for the Fidget 4-leaf clover keychain. Thanks again for visiting my channel, Crocheting Around My Kitchen Table. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you know when I upload a new video tutorial. Thanks again for watching.